Glacia. Is that a real name?
Boom.
I don't think so.
Oh, I can never scare you, Phoebe. You're no fun.
It's like
Hello,
you're
everyone.
used to
I
the
am
ghosts.
Mario Brother, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we took on the second member of the Hoenn Elite Four, which was Phoebe, the Ghost-type trainer, whose name I always used to pronounce Foe when I was little because I was just that dumb. In this episode,
Miss
we're
how
going
the
to be
B is
further
an
ascending
E?
this tower and entering an ice skating rink, apparently. Hey there, lady. You look nice. Do you want to build a snowman? Welcome. My name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone
All the way
these
from
skills.
Sinnoh.
But all I have seen are challenges by
That's
weak
not
trainers
confirmed,
and
it's
their
just theory.
Pokemon. Ooh, wow, that was cold. You're not very
Ugh.
nice. Cue the crickets. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you, and here we go against the third member
It's
of
just
Hoenn's
an old
Pokemon
lady.
League, Glacia, the Ice-type trainer, and it's kind of weird they have an Ice-type trainer in the Elite Four here because there's like 2 Ice-type Pokemon in the whole region, but either way, she's going to lead off with a Celio, and I'm going to
It's
lead
funny
off
that
with
they
my
had the
Heretic.
old lady
And
be the
because
Ice-type
fighting
trainer and the
is super
Hawaiian
effective
girl
against
be
ice, we're gonna
the
have
Ghost
a pretty
trainer.
good advantage in this battle.
When like Gen 1, it was like the
Celio she
old
leads
lady
off
that
with
was the
usually
Ghost
going
type
to
trainer.
want to set up Hail
It's like,
for the rest of
huh,
our team. So,
change of pace, I
if
guess.
I'm correct
Oh,
in
well.
predicting that,
Doesn't really matter.
Here's
They're all
the
mooks
defense throws.
anyway.
Yes, it's using Hail. We can get off a free bulk up. Well, it's not exactly
Well,
free
not
because Hail
complete-
takes
yeah.
out, like 1/16 of your HP per turn, I think, and I believe that's the only effect it has in the 3rd generation. So, this team, it's a Hail
I don't know if
team.
it helps-
doesn't have a very good
I don't know
premise
if it has
because
anything to do
Hail
with
is just
Blizzard,
not
but I
all
don't
that
know.
useful in Pokemon Emerald. Later in games, it increases Blizzard's
Ah,
accuracy.
okay,
It
so
can
that
have,
comes
like,
later.
other effects.
Oh,
I believe
God
it can
damn
increase
it!
Speed in Hail for certain Pokemon
If
too,
Celio
but
could be affected by hail,
around
then it
this
would
time,
have
not that
died.
big a
Oh,
deal, and really, we're gonna get paralyzed right off the bat. Oh my god, that just ruins the sweep, man. I was about to have a nice Heracross sweep. But
yeah,
unfortunately,
Celio's
the
still
game was
alive.
just not having it. So let's see if we can get another brick break.
But
off
actually,
real quick.
considering the
I know
fact that
we
we're
could've
killing Ice
healed.
type, maybe we should have
I'm gonna
Vulpix
try
look
to
away.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of using items in these...
I don't want you to see your kind getting hurt.
Really? Are you kidding me right now? Paralysis immediately. If we get Parahaxed again, I'm saying screw it. I'm getting rid of that clause I set for myself, and I'm going to use... Okay, there we go. With the Brick Break, if we could take this thing out, that would be super nice. Could you just fall through the floor with you and your elegant Celio? There we go.
Why was that
Get
one
rid
do?
of this
Thank
thing.
you,
Get it out of my
RNG.
sight. I don't even want to hear
I was just
about
like,
it
why did
anymore.
that
So,
do more damage than
she's
last
about
time?
to use
Glalie,
which is
you should
frail
use one of
enough for us
Ash's
to just
Pokemon.
stay in and not have to worry about a thing. Now, what I was
What's
trying
bad
to
is that
say
Heretic
was
doesn't
I
have
fixed that
guts, so we
PP
couldn't get
issue
any,
that we
you
had
know,
in the last
power
episode.
increase move. It
Sort
has
of.
the
I
fucking
remembered
swarm
that I had,
ability.
like, 5 PPOs that have accumulated over the course of our adventure.
Ha!
And when I did that, when I used a PP up on Flamethrower for Ashley, it increased the PP of her. Oh my god, Glalie's gonna take us out with a
Damn
Ice
it!
Beam. Ah, what is this? What is this? That is ridiculous. Okay, Ashley, talking about you, so we're gonna
Send a
you
fire
out.
type out.
I increased Flamethrower's PP by like 6 or something because every time I used a PP up, it increased it. Oh no, it only went up by 3. Oh, I forgot to use the other ones.
Ah!
Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Glalie
Great, our ace in the hole has been
Sure,
nothing
so
more
even
than,
through the light screen, we
well,
should be able to take this thing
not.
out with 2 flamethrowers. Can we do it? No! No!
Dang light screen!
Ah, that's bad. That's very bad. So, this thing is going to use Crunch, which is a special move that's normally effective on us. And, okay.
No, it
So,
isn't.
we're not in that bad
Well, I
of a
guess it
position.
does
We
damage,
should
so.
still be able to take this thing out before it can do that to us. If
Start
we get
body
some good
slamming.
RNG on this next flamethrower here. So, can we do it?
Or you
Glalie with the
flinch.
Crunch. I know we can live that unless it's a critical hit, and of course it wasn't because
I can say that for a
Ashley
lot of
doesn't
moves.
know
I'll
your
live this
sass,
unless it's a
Glalie.
crit.
Angry as you might be with your little
Yes!
sassy mask, I know why you're upset. It's
Ash should have
because I
gone a
decided
Frost
not to
last
use you on my
motherfucker.
team in this
If you
Let's
just
Play,
waited,
isn't it?
Jen.
Don't worry. You can admit
Walrein.
I'm not going to judge you, except that I'm going to judge all over you as soon as you get knocked out and sucked back into your Pokeball, man. Glalie, get out of here.
Jacques, strut
I
your
can
stuff.
believe that I was considering using a Glalie on my team now. I do like Glalie's design. I can't explain it, but
By
I
the
do
way,
like Glalie's design.
funny thing
Except
about
that
Walrein,
Glalie's, stats are
it
just
has an
really,
eye
really
behind its
kind of
nose thing that's
clustery.
sticking up there, but when
Cool
I was a kid, I
enough for
always
me
saw
to
the nose and its
really
face, because it looks
wanna
like
use
2
one.
dots
Now,
for a mouth.
This
Or like for a
Walrein,
face, and then there's the mouth below it.
super bulky. And
I know
my
that's not-
God,
oh,
does this thing have to
Jesus!
visit a dentist. Look at those teeth, man. It looks like they haven't been
Due to
brushed in,
Walrein
like,
sprite, I always thought that
ages.
the
So,
nose was
let's just go ahead and go
was
out
the
here with the
eyes.
Burkinator because hopefully we can tank some special attacks, and I want to get off a
I'm a kid on a
real
tiny
quick.
Game
Oh,
Boy
no,
screen.
sheer cold.
No, and it hit! It's a 1-hit KO!
That's so stupid.
Well,
I
Fix
forgot
immediately
about
wanted to
that.
see
This
its
Walrein has a one-hit
you know,
KO move,
sweeping.
which is sheer cold, which has what's the accuracy on that thing?
Like
10,
10,
50%?
30
And of course
maybe?
it hits it the one time it uses it. So
Am I the one who
boy,
likes
what do we
playing
wanna
like
do here?
lock
Surf
on
and
one hit
dishwater.
KO
There's
moves?
a couple of earthquakes,
They're
I
like
guess,
it's
but we
it's a
might end up having to
terrible
revive
thing,
the
but I
Vindicator
have
or something
fun.
like that because sheer cold, the most
My
ridiculous
opponent isn't
move in
having
the
any
entire
fun,
game,
but
and
I'm
of
having
course,
fun, and that's all that matters.
Glacia
That's why I'm
has
playing
not
it.
used all of her items yet, so
I don't think she's used any of her items
in
yet.
the face with sheer cold over and over and over. And this wall rain is such a jerk because it can live for so many
You
turns
jerk!
and have such a high chance of one-hit KOing any of your Pokemon.
God damn it!
Oh, that's annoying. And
I
it
can
has
never
the
unsee the
Silver
wall
Fairy
rain
and
nose
Silver Fairy
ace thing
so,
ever again.
This is looking grim.
It's
This
like
is
when you
looking
see Doug
awful.
Trio or
This is
Doug
not
Eats
looking
Mouth,
fun,
his
I can tell you
nose,
that much
like
at the
its
very
red
least.
nose, and then see the little
Good.
shine thing on it, it's a
Pop that
tooth.
sheer cold
You
hit
can
for a
never see it
minute.
as anything else ever
I was
again,
about
given
to
the
start
sprite.
yelling. I was about to chuck my
Maybe in later
game
gens, but in the
outside
early
of my
gens,
window
nope.
and just forget
Now it's
about
gonna
it.
restore.
No, it's not that bad because I feel like we can still take this thing out.
Sheer cold!
Oh my
thank
god, yes, it missed, and that's
That thing was about to hit when it KO was about as much
I
as
guess she's out of
Guillotine was
items
hit in
because
Team
normally she would have used,
Team
like,
4
full
Stars,
restore there. Either way, Walrein,
Soul
get
Silver
out of my
Nuzlocke
sight, you
run with a
disgusting
Kingler.
cheater, you. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. So we have another Celio coming out. And I guess I'll just stay in with Dishwater. We don't have much of
If it
a
ain't
better
broke, don't
option at
fix
this
it.
point. I wanted to sweep with Heretic, but that paralysis at the beginning kind of screwed me over a little bit. So I guess we're just going to have to keep using
No, I'm
Earthquake
sorry,
and
its
hope
last
that this Celio
Pokemon
isn't
isn't
too
an
bulky,
Alolan
hope that it
Ninetales.
doesn't
That
have
hadn't
too
been
many
invented
berries on
yet.
it or whatever, because otherwise we are really, really screwed. All right, it's going to use Hail. We're faster than this thing, so this thing is going to be dead this next turn. And yes, you can take out your like 0.0005 HP with this Hail. Doesn't matter to me one bit. Use that Earthquake. Get the Celio out of here. And her last Pokemon is a Glalie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
It sends out Frost
Yeah,
Slash.
two
What?
Glalie, two Celio.
Alolan Sand
That
Slash!
just shows you what kind of a lack
But I
of
wanted
icy
Alolan
Pokemon
Ninetales
there
in my
is.
game.
There are whatever words here in the Hoenn region. And it's kind of ridiculous. It's really, really disappointing. And it's kind of weird that they decided to include an Ice-type Elite Four here. I mean, I guess they were trying to, like, give some solace to Ice-type fans and say, hey, we do care about you. Have an Elite Four member. But there's just such a lack of Ice-types. That
Not to mention, given the champion, do they really need another Ice type?
Let's go ahead and use a Surf on this thing. I know our physical attack is higher, so it might
Just given the champion of Emerald, considering I've been actually
I don't
corrected
think Glalie
recently
gets
about
hover.
who the
Hover? What am I talking
champion
about? I don't
was.
think Glalie gets Levitate.
Yeah,
so
Levitate.
probably not gonna have to worry
Levitate has
about
been
that.
changed to
And-
Hover.
Ooh.
Hail won't kill us. It
Ooh,
only does 9
this could be
damage.
Bad. Steel is super effective against Psychic, though, isn't it? So
Jesus, it rained yesterday,
I'm not
so
that
there's
worried.
a bunch
I'm not
of
that worried.
raindrops
Okay,
affecting
we are
the
going
leaves,
down
so now
with
the wind
Dishwater.
blows. Looks like
However,
it's raining again.
we have
Bye,
ourselves
Dishwater.
Steelwind on our Swallow ship, so that we might continue.
But
on to
ice
the
is
good
super
fight with
effective
our
against
good friend,
flying.
Swallow ship. Now, I really hope this thing kills it.
Yeah.
And if we miss, I'm gonna be so done with this game. I'm gonna have to use items.
I don't know
if
about this
misses, 'cause
game, but
if this
in
misses,
general.
we're pretty much done. Actually, real quick, let me do a power check on the. Oh, no, don't shit.
Yeah, no.
Let me do a power check. on
Return,
this.
Swallow, go, Swallow!
Steel Wing. Super effective. It's gonna be 140 power return. With the Silk Scarf and with the stab boost,
It did-
oh,
but it
that's
did so
actually gonna be
little.
Stronger.
But last time we used it, it did so little.
I guess we're going with return then. I guess we're going with return. So let's go ahead and use that Swallow ship.
then Glalie
You got it, I believe in
outspeeds.
you. You don't have the strongest attack stat in the world, but bounce up and down like you always do. Can we take the Glalie out?
No!
It lives with pi HP left.
Pi
And we're going out of this ice
3.14.
beam, there's no doubt about it. Swallow ship.
Hey, Gladier's like,
Crap
whew,
for defenses,
thank goodness
so
they
it
didn't
looks
have
like
Steel Wing.
We are going to have to resort to using items. I didn't want it to come to this, man. I seriously didn't want it to come to this. And I don't
now
think
the
I
hail
trust that I live
stops.
an ice beam from this thing because our special defense is not the best special defense in the world. So we're going to have to use one revive. One revive so far. Not the worst of records. I do not think so. So who do we want to use
I
it
use
on?
it on Dishwater, honestly. It can tank the most
Let's
hits.
just go ahead and use it on Swallow Ship. Something we know will outspeed. And I believe she might be out of items at this point because she didn't...
Wrong!
Her wall rain? Ooh. Ooh.
She hasn't used any items yet.
Ooh. She's not out of items. And she just full restored her Glalie.
Just revive
This
Dishwater.
is potentially a problem. Okay, what do we want to do? We have to plan this out really carefully. What's our speed on Heretic? If I have confidence that Heretic is going to be faster than this Glalie, I'll revive him and he will be able to come out.
89.
Oh, and it's level 40 something. This Glalie's level 52. I don't know.
Should have
man.
grinded
I
a bit
don't know.
more.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and revive Dishwater, something I know can withstand at least one attack from 50% from this Glalie.
Here's the
So
thing, I'm not a
Ashley's
big
probably gonna go down
Swampert
to the
fan.
Psychic
I
Beam.
think,
If not, I just
it's my
wasted a bunch of
third
items.
favorite of the Hoenn
Okay.
region, but I'm
Yeah,
still
just as I
like,
predicted,
if I need
Ashley
a
is gonna go
wall
down
and I
to the
know
Ice Beam.
Dishwater is good for being
Now
a
we can
wall,
come out
I'll
here
happily go to
with
Dishwater.
and hit this thing with an Earthquake, and then with Swellowship we can hit it with a Return and see if that does the job. So, let's see. Oh my god, it's going to do a Hail off! We just won the battle because she wanted to set up her precious Hail.
Then it takes no
Glacia,
damage because it's
you
in the
shouldn't be
hail.
sitting
What?
on your knees when you're doing these battles, you silly woman, because you probably just lost yourself the game. Unless this Glalie gets a critical hit or is able to take me out in one hit, and I don't remember how strong it is exactly. So,
I don't
live
agree
it,
with
Dishwater,
those
and
choice
you
of
win
words.
us the battle. You can do it. Yes, living with
Woo!
11 HP.
And the
this
hail
is gonna
won't
do
kill
a
us.
nice
What do you mean
55%
super?
of
What do you mean a critical hit with
And
hail?
there we go. We've defeated Elite Four Glacia.
By the
Ice-type
skin
trainer,
of our
possibly
teeth.
The only Ice-type trainer to ever grace the Hoenn region.
Or in my
to
case,
ever
by the
grace
plastic
the
of
Hoenn
my
region.
teeth.
You know, whatever.
Or tanners? I
You
don't
and your
know.
Pokemon. How hot your spirits burn. You're melting all my ice. Get out of here.
Joke's on you, I didn't
So
use that many
overwhelmed.
PP ups
No
on
surprise
Ashley.
that my icy skills failed to harm you. You sure talk about
Or
heal off
Juan,
with ice
if you
trainer.
wanna
Maybe
reference
a
its
little bit
original
out of your
name.
Element. I don't know. You should go back to college and get a degree in fire type Pokemon instead. Advance to the next.
Is that what I've been doing wrong? I could get a degree in fire type Pokemon? The fudge am I using liberal arts for then?
And it is the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League that's coming up. For those of you who know anything about
Pokemon
Emerald,
trainer,
you know that the
Lance!
hardest
Wait,
battle
no.
is up next, and our Pokemon are already
You swept
really weak
Ash
and
in
we're
the,
running low on healing
anime,
items.
but then
So,
again, every
can
Elite
we
Four member
survive?
sweeps
Can we
Ash
make
in the
it through
anime.
next battle of the
Just
Pokemon
about.
League and then through the champion?
Bruno was kind of a
I don't know. I
dunce.
guess we're going to find out
Dunce.
next time on Pokemon Emerald. So thank you all very much for watching this battle, which was quite a close one, if I might add, and I will see you guys next time.